All right, Glenny D, you ready? We're about to go live. So I think we're about to go live. We should be coming up in just a moment live. So I'm going to welcome Glenny D. Everyone, it's fantastic. We are going live at the moment. We're currently in lockdown still here in Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. And we thought that we've had a few questions around how do you draw a staircase in 3D as part of our Room in a Cube challenge. So some of you have already seen that I've started doing this challenge, and there's worksheets available, which you can see here that we've got over here, and you can download those from the website. So I'll be putting the link in the bios, not in the bio, sorry, in the comments below, so that you can access that. And what we're going to be doing today is just focusing on one element, which is how to draw stairs. So that is going to be really interesting because there's lots of different ways, but in isometric, there's a few tricks. And we're going to share those simple tricks with you today in our live. So are you ready to draw, Glenny D?
I'm ready. Hi, everyone. Glenny D here. Fabulous job. Thanks for the introduction, Ms. B. Yes, we're coming to you live from the massive Splat Central today. And we're going to run through really quickly. For those who have not ever drawn staircases before, this is for you today. So thanks for joining in.
Yeah, okay, fantastic. Enough talking, let's get drawing. So I'm going to be watching on and we're going to have a bit of a discussion while we're actually drawing. So this looks interesting. What's this? What have you made there, Glenny D?
This model just shows what we'll be doing today. Simply, we are drawing only two things. And this part of the stairs that goes across is called the tread, where you walk on. And this is called the riser. So we have two treads here and some risers. And it's as simple as that. Only two things, and you can just keep repeating for the amount of stairs you want. You ready to get started?
Okay, yep, fantastic.
Okay, I'm going to draw in pen today, be very brave. I'm going to pick a starting point. This starting point just happens to be one edge, two edges away from the corner. But you could start wherever you want.
Okay. I like this. I'm thinking that's good. Is it going to go up to the top of the cube, like to connect another room, or are we just going to try a couple of steps to a new platform?
Well, I'm just going to go up and then it finishes where it is. Maybe we'll have a platform up here. And if we get time, we could run some stairs around the corner. All right, so from my starting point, Miss B, what I'm going to do is simply start by running a line in this direction. That's my starting point. Yep. So I'm going to run a line. I'm going to choose halfway up this edge. And then at the back, halfway up as well. Then I'm going to slide the splat up. What I'm really making is a copy of this line. So from there, I'm going to draw all the way across there. So it looks like this one wasn't quite long enough, but normally I'd be drawing in pencil and I'll fix it up later. So now I've drawn the riser. Step 2, I'm going to put this point of the splat there. And instead of going up this time, we're going out to the right-hand side. Again, I'll go roughly halfway along there. Okay, so I go up to this edge. Now, I don't have an edge to trace along this beat. So what I'm going to have to do is slide the splat to that corner. And then I'm using this edge. I'm going halfway along. And my last step is to copy this line that at the end there. So I'm copying that line. So I'm going to slide the splat along to there and draw that one in. So I've got my riser and I've got a tread. After that, I'm just going to repeat from step 1. So just like at the start, I went up and up. Let me know if you can't see from here what I'm doing.
No, I can see. It's good.
So that was the first step. Then we slid up. We did that. You'll notice with these isometric stairs, every line has a partner line or a copy of it. This one's a copy of that, and this one has a copy there. Okay, so we're going to repeat from there. We're going out to the right-hand side, and then connect those two. You could use a ruler if you wanted to connect them, but it's just as easy to use the splat from there. Boom. Now we're going to go up. So we'll put the splat here. We'll go up, up, slide, and join. You getting the idea?
Yeah, I am. I can see that it'll probably...
Yep. Which line do you think I'll draw from here next? Will it be left, vertical, or right?
I think it'll be your right.
Correct. So from here, we're going to the right. This is going to be my last tread. I'm going to extend it all the way back until I think it's going to hit the wall right there.
Oh, so it's going to be like a platform,
It's
like a
platform.
mezzanine.
Uh-huh.
I love a good
To
mezzanine.
finish the platform, I'm rotating that and I'm drawing in 1, 2. So this is the whole platform there.
Okay.
Let's see if we can draw someone standing on the platform there. There we go. Yeah, just climb the stairs. To finish the stairs off, they've got no thickness. So here's your options. You could, if you wanted to, just rule a line under there. You could make a copy of each of these lines like that.
Oh, that's fancy. I like that. That's a bit like architectural.
Architectural, yeah. So I'm going to use the splat here and copy those ones in. Okay, so really quickly, how do we go from here? Just the same steps, but instead of starting off on this edge, we'll be starting off on that edge.
Oh, so we're turning a corner.
Yeah. So we're going to go up and up there.
Don't cut the man in half.
And across to there. And then once we've done the riser, then we come out this way. Boom. Boom. And then we join. So it's exactly the same steps. Up, up. And at the top here, it looks like I can't go any higher. So let's draw another little platform here. Like that. And there's my top platform.
Now, you don't have to draw your room for a person, okay? You could draw your room for an animal. It could be a fantasy room. Maybe it's a room in space, right? So you can make it in real life, or you can make it completely a fantasy room, whichever you choose. I love that. That was a great question. So keep the questions coming, everyone. If you have a particular feature to your room that you'd like a bit of help with, then we are happy to jump on and show you a couple of easy steps for creating that feature in 3D with the Splat. Now, just a quick tip, if you don't have a Splat 3D drawing tool, which you can get from our website, or you can also just keep in mind that the actual, someone's buzzing me, it might be my kids, they might want to be fed too. So we can just show you there that these two lines here that form the base of the cube, they are already on the isometric axis. So when we look at the staircase is perfectly in line and on the same angle as this line at the base of the cube, the worksheet that we're supplying. And on this side, guess what? The treads are all at the same angle. So worst case scenario, you don't have a splat to be able to do this, you can still enter. All you need to keep in mind is that you're going to need to probably help you by putting in some light guidelines across the angles so that will scaffold how you're actually designing within that space. But yeah, the Splat makes it super easy. So you can jump onto our website if you want. We are still mailing out, even though we're in lockdown. And we're wishing everyone a fantastic day, night, evening, wherever you are. Hey, Glenny D, what are you doing now?
Cool. We just gave me an idea that maybe the stairs, you don't need to be this big. You could do smaller treads and higher runs if you wanted to save space. So it's totally up to the viewers how they draw and design their room. Some people might choose to use a ladder.
Oh, and I see, look, the ladder, the runs on the ladder are obviously going to be on the isometric axis.
Angle, yeah, you're right. So if you didn't have a splat, it doesn't stop you. You're right, just copy these isometric angles for whatever you're drawing and like the rungs, and you're there. Well, that was fun.
Maybe a bunk bed, maybe some steps. What's the one that you did? I think you had some steps. I've really loved this challenge. I'm just going to share mine again with you. So I did mine a real life sort of creative space that I'd like to be in right now. While we are stuck at home, it's plenty of time for drawing and creating. We can't wait to see what you do. There's some cool stepping stones. That's another idea. And if you've got any questions, like I said, send them in. The competition or the challenge is open until the 20th of October, and you can win up to $400 worth of makerspace resources for your classroom by entering. So we can't wait to see these entries. Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.